Alright, good morning YouTube. Welcome to today's video. We're going to be taking you through a full day of eating, and it's also a refeed day. But a little bit different. We are actually on the sea, as you can see behind us. We're on our way to Bermuda. We're riding the Royal Caribbean Anthem of the Seas. And so this is day one over here. We're going to have a couple different pieces of content for you guys because this is a business trip. So today, macros are going to be a refeed day. So normal day macros are, normal day is 120 carb, 54 fat, 265 protein. But since today's a refeed, and because we have this beautiful buffet, which we'll show you in a bit, going to be doing 52 fat, 350 carbs, 230 protein. What I'm doing with this trip is it's a 5-day trip. So I'm kind of taking my last week's refeed, because it's once a week, taking that late and during the trip. Then we're going to take the other refeed a little bit early during the trip. And then after the trip, I'll have probably like 10 days to the next refeed, which is, I just want to make the most of this buffet because this place is really, really nice. And I'm really excited to eat. So we're going to start off with meal number one. And this is a really good strategy, I think, for anyone, especially on a cruise who doesn't want to get that nice 5 pounds when you come back of gains. So we got 2 scoops of protein powder right here. I brought that into my room, brought it in my bag. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in here, hopefully not make a mess. So we got, it is gonna take a while. We'll do a little bit more. So we got a little bit of that. And I got a cup of coffee, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. Just a little bit to start, and of course we don't wanna make a mess there. So you wanna mix it so there's no clumps. I use actually a little too much, but we should be okay. It's gonna be a little clumpy. But yeah, you wanna make it into like a pudding first. So only add a little bit, and then you start adding more. This was actually something I realized I learned in pharmacy school. We used to do this in our lab class. We add a little bit of liquid to some powder, so you can mix it really smooth. I can't really make this a good example, but it's smooth enough. And then just add some more coffee, and then you have protein mocha. And this I have all the time. It's amazing. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I'm going to be doing that. Probably a couple coffees until this is done. Warms me up, gets some caffeine in me. But I'm also not eating my carbs or fats right now. Reason being, it's because I want to save those for a little bit later. Also, I'm kind of enjoying training on an empty stomach, and it's also just an easier way for me to limit my window of like my fats and carbs, so at least like I kind of feel more satiated during that smaller window. And that kind of works for me. It's kind of like intermittent fasting, but I still get another protein feeding to start my day. So if you guys are on a cruise or anything, also we're gonna be training right after this meal, I would say try to make one of your meals really light. Probably what we're gonna do is have this is kind of a meal that's just breakfast. Gonna train, and then the next meal is gonna be our actual breakfast or lunch, and then we'll have like dinner at a later time. So don't have like 5 meals of whatever you want, or else you have a lot of calories down. But still trying to enjoy this trip, but still doing it responsibly because we're 5 weeks out and not trying to blow it on a cruise ship. But we're gonna get to this, then we're gonna go straight to the gym. Got gym stuff right here. Have a little bit of pre-workout. So we'll be taking you through that workout. Actually, we'll be taking you through a future video workout, but Amon's gonna get something to eat, Nicole's gonna be eating, and then we'll see you guys in the next meal. What's going on YouTube? So this is our post-workout meal, and we hit the breakfast windjammer. So this is the buffet, and what we got here is, this is also the reason I would recommend volume eating, so a lot of fruits, vegetables, and leaner meats, because you get to eat so much more per calorie. So this is what we got. We got a bunch of cantaloupe, honeydew, and the kiwi looks really good, so I got some of that too. But very low caloric density, just straight carbs, because we have 350 of those today. And then we got this. We have an egg, so a little bit of fat, and it's jiggling, so I just got really excited. Probably have the ham under that as well. Lox, which I'm going to say is the leaner version of lox, taking that kind of I forgot the word for it, but I'm burning so many calories that that's one of the things I'm going to take the liberty of saying it's a lower fat lox, because I'm burning so many extra calories. We got some cucumbers, which is pretty much crunchy water, and that's going to hold my lox. We got a couple of tomatoes, because that looks like really nice tomatoes. And something I'm going to do more at home, grilled tomatoes. This is amazing. You throw some salt on it, you just cut it up, it's phenomenal. I was also in the omelet line for like a few minutes, and then I was like, this is way too long. But we're on the far section now, sitting because we couldn't get a seat, and this is the gluten-free section. There's actually an omelet bar behind me with like one person in line, so I may hit that in a little bit. But this is round one. I don't even know how many calories are here, but I think I'm going to need to get more protein. Got the food scale on deck, so I'm going to be weighing all this stuff out and staying on the plan during this trip. So I'm going to get to eating this, and I'll tell you guys in a little bit. I'm ready. Alright guys, I have to share this with you because I just found a game changer. So, we got the cucumber action. It's crunchy water. This is really, really low calories. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little Sammy. So for our Sammy, we got some Sammy, some salmon. It's not salmon. We're gonna throw a little bit of that action on there. Tomatoes optional, but boom, this is legendary. Or just do the cucumber and lox, but this thing is, dude, that's how you eat lox. Low carb, poverty macros, that's how it's done. But yeah, I'm just gonna get a ton more lox probably, and more cucumbers. And Nicole's trying to take my lox right now, because I got the good stuff. Also, washing this down, they have the Coca-Cola machine for the freestyle. If you go to the diet cream soda, you can add vanilla, orange, and some other flavors. The orange is amazing, so it's like a creamsicle, diet creamsicle, or you do the diet cream soda and strawberries and cream. Game changer. So that's my orange juice for today. I'll show you guys what I get for my third plate. This is how a cruise is done. So we got a bunch more lox, because lox is amazing right now. And this actually beats an omelet that I would have gotten. And we got a bunch of cucumber, which crunchy water, a little bit more cucumber, kiwi. And then a little bit of onion action in there, a lot of cantaloupe, because I'm loving the cantaloupe they got here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to beautiful Alphamine and regional marketplace, which is most busy and popular beautiful anthem of the seas.
That was an amazing meal. I am so happy. And actually, I'm only at 125 carbs for the day, so we still have like another 200 carbs to eat. That is the beauty of volume eating, my friends. You saw how much volume was on all three of those plates. We've only tapped into like 700 calories for the day. Never mind, 900 calories for the day, but it could be a lot worse, especially when you're on a cruise. I didn't finish all these tomatoes actually. They're too tomatoey. There's like, the grilled like layer is really nice, but then under it's like really tomato and moist. But wasn't that much of a fan. But I went with the USDA lox thing, so I had a pretty good amount of fat during this meal, but the lox was so worth it. I had 3/4 of a pound of it. Get your money's worth, my friends. So we are gonna relax right now, probably have a little bit of decaf coffee, and then I think we're gonna either shoot some basketball, hit the hot tub, hit the pool, and then the Panthers play on the big screen here during this trip, so it couldn't go any better right now. Hopefully we don't capsize, but so good. So far, so good. I'll see you guys at the next meal. Peace.
5 very brave men signed up for our World Sexiest Man competition. They're ready to rock, they're ready to roll. But before we begin, let's do a couple of introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kat. I'm your activities manager here on board, and I come to you all the way from South Africa. All right, and helping me out today, please put your hands together for Sylvia from Mexico. But I have one rule. Gentlemen, you cannot touch the ladies. No touching the ladies. But ladies, feel free to touch away. Oh, all right, there we go. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, who's ready for World Sexiest Man? All right, remember, I have no again. So if you have any children, be afraid, be aware. Let's see, that's happening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our first contestant. Give it up for Kevin. All right, Kevin, 25 from New Jersey. Woo! A little fun fact about Kevin is he has 2 beautiful baby huskies. Oh, I love that. Oh yes, run like fun. Oh, shake it. Oh, he's ready. Oh my gosh, Mr. Universe right over here, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, put your hands together for Kevin. Woo! I was not expecting that at all. Oh, it's getting a little hot in here already. Okay, so.
What's going on, guys? So you haven't seen this before, but it is formal night on the boat. So in the 2 kind of reservation type dining rooms where you're served, it's formal night. So everyone is supposed to dress formally. So tie, suit jacket, or just jacket, and then nice pants, of course, and the belt. Nicole's looking lovely too. And Amon is as well, but you can't see him now because he's on the side. But we are in the American Icon Grill. It's actually really cool in here. But so in this cruise, you get like a certain dining time where you're able to sit here, be served. But there's also the buffet, which we were at earlier. So yesterday we had like a small meal here, and then we just walked right back up and got like a lot more food. So I'm gonna be picking from here, and this is gonna be our dinner for today. I'll show you each course that we're going to be having. It's 3 courses, starter, main, and desserts. So I'll show you what we're having, and I thought you guys would like to see this. New year, new me. Alright, so I got this massive shrimp cocktail to start. So it's like 40 grams of shrimp. I think it's like 4 grams of protein. We're eating heavy today. Nicole got what I would love to have. French onion soup, which is delicious. And Amon's got some tomato soup. Wait, lobster bisque. Lobster bisque. So this is our appetizers, thank you. And then we're gonna get into the main courses in a bit, so we'll show you that. Cool, all right, so the entrees are out. I got the roasted chicken breast and I got the sauce on the side. Then Nicole got some kind of meat.
Roasted beef tenderloin.
Which looks awesome. Amon got the same as me. And then we also got some extra vegetables on the side. It looks like there's a little bit of butter, so I may add a little bit of butter to the tracking, but gonna eat this up. Again, this is not like a super full meal for us, so we're gonna probably knock this out and then head up to the Windjammer, which is the buffet. So we got some no sugar added vanilla ice cream. Thank you to Royal Caribbean for supplying no sugar added, so keeping the calories down. Nicole got what I want, but I can't have. Creme brulee, which is looking great. So I'm not gonna say I may not have a little sliver bite taste of that. Negligible. And then Amon got the monster carrot cake.
A monster carrot cake.
Yeah, a monster carrot cake. But yeah, we're gonna knock this out. I'm assuming that Nicole's, I don't know, that carrot cake looks pretty good, but I think the creme brulee is gonna be the best. But I'm gonna eat my ice cream and love it. So this is it for here. We'll see you in a little bit when we go eat again. Round 2 of dinner. We came up to the buffet. I got a ton of vegetables here. We're gonna try the grilled tomatoes again. These are the ones that were, I think, better last night. We got steamed broccoli. We got some grilled onions. Looks a little oily. Something I really liked was the grilled eggplant, so we got that. And then we have a couple pieces of the grilled chicken breasts. Also, they have beef tenderloin, which they were slicing up. So I got some of that. I'm excited. And then I got some cantaloupe because I need to get my carbs up. I have like 200 carbs to eat. And we got like 10 minutes to eat because we like reserved a show. I may just have to like roll over some carbs to tomorrow for this refeed day, and I'm okay with that. So we'll see what I get down to here, and honestly, if I don't make it, I'll just bump those over to tomorrow. And again, flexibility, my guys. So I'm gonna get to work on this. I'm gonna finish it, but we'll see if we have time to get another plate. Hi again. So we just finished up Spectra's Cabaret, for you English-speaking people, Spectra's Cabaret. So we just watched the show. We had to run down here because we had a reservation, but I'm actually gonna call it a day. We're probably gonna go knock out. It's about 8:30, so we want to get up early because we're filming a workout, and it actually gets really busy, so we want to be first in there, get that training and get that up for you guys. End of game macros: 232 protein, 189 carbs, 51 fat. The 189 carbs is short, about 160 short from the 350 goal for refeeds. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just also gonna take like 10 carbs and just like kind of toss them in case of rounding error. So I'm gonna add 150 carbs to tomorrow since I was just so short on those. Also with dinner, because I didn't prepare the food, I also saw some foods were a little bit oily. I did add a little bit of oil, so 5 grams of fat. That's pretty conservative, but also with a lot of the tracking that I'm doing, I've been a little conservative with the calories just because I've been doing so much activity. We're at 800 calories burned for today, usually in between 400 and 500. So that's why I'm, with some things, I'm lowballing them to an extent. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are, I think, about 5 weeks out on the dot. Hit a couple sub 205 weigh-ins, 204 this morning. Things are coming together. I'm very excited. But thank you guys again for joining me with this journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Keep it flexible. I'm out.
Hey, she must be the money.